Hello everyone, it's me again, Jared, back with another video. Thank you for joining me today on this dull, grey, miserable day. I just thought I'd do a video. I haven't done one in a week actually, because I've been busy at work. Life gets in the way, but anyhow, I'm back. And in this video, I just want to talk about how mass immigration impacts our daily lives and the effects that it has on the native local people who live in this country, and not just in the UK, but all across Europe. In every single European country, we are being affected. Because time and time again, we have been seeing on a regular basis, I've been receiving a lot of news pieces about incidents that have been happening, stabbings, shootings, all sorts of crimes and criminal incidents, or crime-related incidents, done at the hands of people who come from an asylum seeker background, who come from an immigrant background, and particularly those who are of an Muslim origin or profess their faith towards Islam. The way that it's going, we can see the effects, the consequences of bringing in thousands and thousands of migrants every single month, housing them in 5-star luxury hotels. They get free accommodation, they get free access to healthcare, free electricity, free food, free this and that. And this is done at the expense of the taxpayer. Hard-working, tax-paying British people have to pay our income tax, our council tax, towards mass immigration. And it has an effect on the safety of our communities, the safety of, most importantly, children and our future generations in this country and all across Europe. This has to be talked about. This has to be taken very, very seriously. And in this country, the only commendable politicians that I have to say have really spoken up about this is the leader of UKIP, Nick Tenconi, and also Rupert Lowe as well. I mean, if you see on his Twitter X feed, he's been talking on and on about, the effects of the Pakistani grooming gangs on the victims, and all sorts of effects and impacts that uncontrolled mass immigration has on our local communities. And we have to take a stand and stop this, because the mainstream media, all of the mainstream media outlets, they do nothing to highlight these kinds of issues. We've been seeing incidents from Manchester, from Sheffield, to Germany. I mean, recently we had an Afghani origin guy of Afghani origin. He ploughed his way through a left-wing protest crowd with his Mini Cooper and injured 28 people. We've had a mass shooting in Belgium. We had a mass stabbing or a shooting, I can't even remember, over in Sweden. And lots of these perpetrators, they come from either a migrant background or a Muslim background. Hell, even recently we had an incident in London. There was a guy who was burning the Quran in front of the Turkish embassy. I don't condone his actions, by the way, because that sort of stuff, you're just looking for trouble. He was burning the Quran, and immediately he set fire to the Quran. And immediately there's this guy who pulls a knife out and starts attacking him, assaulting him, and threatening him, calling him out for burning the Quran and insulting his religion of Islam. In broad daylight, pulls out a knife, and it was recorded on video. So this religion of Islam and those hundreds of illegal migrants that bring foreign cultures into our sacred European lands, they shouldn't be welcome here. They are unvetted, unchecked, their backgrounds aren't checked. Who knows what they're bringing to our shores? This affects the safety of our communities, and it's time we stand up, take a stand, have courage in ourselves, and to share the message as much as possible. Share this message on YouTube, on Twitter X, on whatever social media platform you can. I urge each and every one of you to start waking up and being more aware about this sort of stuff. There's a lot of information circulating, doing the rounds on social media, talking about a second version of the Crusades. We really need this, because we cannot tolerate this any longer. We cannot. We have to say no to the religion of Islam. We have to say no to radicalization. We have to say no to Islamic extremism. We cannot bring in and continue bringing in thousands of migrants every single month, every week, every day of the year towards these lands, when they bring in foreign cultures that are completely incompatible with our way of life, with our Christian values. And maybe I'm not saying it enough, but we need to start perhaps becoming Christians ourselves, take our Christian faith seriously, and protect our borders, protect our land, and come to the Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. Because if we don't stand strong with our faith, then we will be taken over and be completely controlled by this foreign religion, this foreign ideology, as it has been done back in the Crusades era, that time of human history. We don't want to be controlled by Islamic invaders. We don't want to be under Sharia law, because God knows what kind of troubles that will bring to the United Kingdom and to Europe. Let's take a stand and have some courage, have some bravery. We need to drive out all these invaders from our Christian land. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.